Hi, Tate here. I am the co-founder and CEO of Chicana. We are a scam protection company for people. Our mission is to help people be protected from scams and reduce the impact of cybercrime, again, for people and for our society. One of the things that really bugs me about this space is that all of the language that we use to define victims of cybercrime and victims of scams is coded to blame the victim as if it's somehow their fault. We talk about how a victim is caught by a scammer, or they fell for a scam. And this really bugs me because it shifts the blame for becoming a victim of cybercrime, which is the most prevalent type of crime in our society by at least 2.5 times. It blames the victim, and that is just, it's not only not fair, it's inaccurate. People who are victims of cybercrime and victims of scams, it is not their fault. Cybercriminals are designing scams, designing these schemes for people to become victims. Victims are not falling for anything. They're not getting caught by anything. Like, they are victims because a cybercriminal, a criminal has robbed them. A criminal has stolen money from them. A criminal has made them do something. We wouldn't say that someone who's robbed at gunpoint is caught by the robber or they fell for the robber. And that is what we have to change, because when we blame the victim, we then take the onus from the platforms, from law enforcement, from the government. We take the onus away from these other entities, the banks, the payment platforms. We take the onus away from these entities and we put it on the person. And so now the onus is on the individual to identify a scam, to identify that they are about to become a victim of cybercrime, and we blame them. And that is wrong, and that is why we have such a huge cybercrime problem in this country and around the world, because the people and the organizations that should be held accountable aren't. Instead, it's people, it's victims that are expected to figure this out on their own. And another example of this, think about your bank. Your bank's scam protection is to send you an email saying, be on the lookout for. Again, putting the onus on the individual to be on the lookout for scams. And scams are now AI generated, they're realistic, they are indistinguishable from normal communication, and the onus should not be on the person to figure this out on their own. That's why we built Chicana, because we need to help people. We need to deploy technology on people's devices that actually helps prevent cybercrime. That's what we're doing. This is the same technology that we've had for decades in the enterprise. We are deploying that with Chicana to people, so that individuals, no longer, the onus doesn't have to be on you. You don't have to, the onus is not on you to recognize or be on the lookout for cybercrime. Instead, that's what our technology does. And that's why Chicana is useful, and it's something that I think everybody should be using. It's why we have a free tier. It's why we have reasonable pricing for our paid tier and our family plans. So check us out at chicana.com. It is the product that is designed to help people, and that's what we need in this space.